right, welcome back to the program. All right, do you feel the elections were fair? Well, I do, but I wonder about all those Senate races. How could you not? I mean, you look at New York and New Jersey, they went 8, 9, 10 points to the right. So did several states, but the swing states went 1 or 2 points. So this big push, another just barely. But Jason Snead is the executive director of Honest Elections Project. And ranked choice voting's been knocked out. Every place it was put up, in fact, is being knocked out in Alaska as we speak. Jason, nice to have you here.
For having me back on the program.
Yeah, ranked choice is just a scheme to disconnect elections from issues and allow candidates with marginal support from voters to win. Defeated loud and clear across the country, now been banned apparently in 11 states. What do you make of that?
This is a great win for voters who want elections they can trust. I think that this is a stunning victory for people that were working to defeat ranked choice voting, because you have to recognize that you've got these liberal mega donors that actually poured in at least $100 million this cycle alone to pass it on the ballot in 6 states. They all failed. They fought in Missouri to stop that state from voting to proactively ban ranked choice voting. They failed. And as you just noted, in Alaska, it's going down too, where it's actually going to be repealed after just 2 years in use. So this was a stunning victory for ranked choice voting. Now you have
Here's the
11
problem,
states that have banned
Jason,
it.
with Alaska. Ranked choice voting is going to get tossed out, but it's still in effect for this election. And right now, the Republican, Begish, winning by 4 or 5 points for that seat in Congress. But if he doesn't break 50%, and it doesn't look like he's going to, then they're going to do that seat again by ranked choice, which means the rightful winner of the seat may or may not be seated to represent Alaska, right?
Well, that's right. And that's why I think that the people of Alaska are getting rid of this system, is because it produces results that don't line up with what voters want. And this isn't the first time that this has happened. You have to recognize again that in the special election in 2022, you had 60% of the public vote for a Republican, but a Democrat wound up going to Congress. And now, once again, ranked choice voting is causing delays and causing people to be confused about what the results are. So, listen, I think that's why the people of Alaska are voting to repeal this process and get back to a simple, straightforward system of one person, one vote.
So you must feel pretty good about it. And here's why I bring this up. In Michigan, for example, the Democrats are trying to push through another one of these ballot initiatives on ranked choice voting. Well, it's failed all over the place, getting thrown out in Alaska. Seems like it's going to be a pretty easy target in other places where they want to try it as well. Tell me, what do you say?
Well, listen, I think in basically every state where ranked choice voting has been tried, it's gone down. I think people want to repeal that system. I think messing with the elections in ways that the left want was just rejected wholesale everywhere across the country. You had numerous states passing bans on non-citizen voting. You have voter ID get passed in Nevada, of all places. The left has been trying to change elections in fundamental ways, and the voters have rejected it time and time again. I think that they're pretty clear about what they want. They want voter identification laws. They want clean voter rolls. They don't want non-citizens voting, and they don't want things like ranked choice voting or the national popular vote.
All right, there you have it. So you must feel pretty good about it then, Jason. Your efforts are paying off. Not all political efforts are successful like this, but you have been.
Well, I think that we've been fortunate, and I think that we really have to give all credit to the voters who recognize a gimmick when they see it. You had these liberal millionaires and billionaires pour in $100 million. That was 30 to 1 that they outspent our side on this fight, and the voters still saw through it all, and they recognized that while these billionaires were trying to buy a new election system for themselves, ultimately our democratic process is not for sale. And I think that we owe great thanks to the public that had enough common sense to recognize ranked choice voting is not for them.
Yeah, ranked choice voting is not for them. Jason Snead, Executive Director of the Honest Elections Project. Greatly appreciate you being here, and keep up the good work. We really need more of it.
Thank you very much.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, there you have it, Jason Snead, Executive Director, Honest Elections. Do you feel the elections were honest? How do you feel about the elections looking at them right now from where you sit? Send me an email. Remember to follow me on Twitter, because Elon Musk is building this big, beautiful platform where you can follow me, you can follow Real America's Voice, you can follow all of these programs in real time, and it can go up on your television set, it can go on your computer, it can go on your device, whatever you've got. So follow me on Twitter X and continue to grow this movement, the movement that returned Donald Trump to the White House. And here we go. Meanwhile, there's another movement afoot out there. Speaking of my foot, yes, it's broken. That's why I have kits like this from the Wellness Company at my fingertips. The Wellness Company and Dr. Peter McCullough and his team have put together great emergency kits for you and your family. Whether it's an emergency like me burning my hand or breaking a toe, or something more serious like a pandemic. The things you need are available because of the work done at the Wellness Company to give you the best possible emergency kits. Anti-parasitics, antivirals, antibiotics. They're all in these kits. And in the emergency kit here, you've got burn creams and first aid material. Things that deal with anything that happens expectedly or unexpectedly. Remember, if something bad happens, you might not be able to get to the store. And a lot of these pharmacies have closed as it is. Can you afford to drive all the way to a pharmacy on the other side of the county? Probably not. So, twc.health/Gruber. Plus, they have memberships where your prescription drugs can come monthly. They have great supplements. If you've had COVID or you took the vaccine, you can get the spike protein formula that can help you get through that. It's all here with the Wellness Company. I want you to know it's all there, and it's a great website. Look it up, twc.health/Gruber, twc.health/Gruber. You want to be healthy, do it with the Wellness Company. I'll be right back.